Nutrition plays a vital role in both enhancing performance and facilitating recovery in running. Let's delve into the notion of energy balance. During exercise, we burn energy, often measured in calories. So, where does this energy come from? It stems from the food we consume. Foods are made up of different nutrients that contain energy. Today, we will focus on the primary macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. These nutrients are your primary fuel sources during your runs. Carbohydrates are the main provider of your energy during runs. They get broken down into glucose, which is the primary source of energy in our bodies. Consuming adequate amounts of carbohydrates ensures glycogen stores in the liver and especially the muscles, which can be later converted to glucose for energy. It's important to understand the distinction between simple and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are composed of one or two sugar molecules. They are quickly digested and absorbed into the bloodstream, providing a rapid source of energy. Examples include sugars, syrups, candies, and fruit juices. Complex carbohydrates are made up of long chains of sugar molecules and take longer to digest, providing a more sustained release of energy. Foods include whole grains, starchy vegetables, legumes, and fruits. While simple carbohydrates can provide a quick energy boost during exercise, complex carbohydrates are valuable for sustaining energy over extended periods, making them important for endurance activities like long-distance running. Fats are also very important for fuel, particularly for those who engage in moderate intensity exercises like long-distance running. Fats are the main source during endurance exercises, as carbohydrates are unable to sustain energy needs over extended periods. Proteins are also crucial for a runner's diet. While it does contribute to energy production during prolonged exercise, its main purpose is muscle repair and growth. It is essential for repairing and rebuilding muscle tissues that undergo stress and damage during running. That means consuming enough protein is essential for muscle recovery afterwards and reducing the risk of muscle soreness and injuries. In general, the diet balance for runners is 60% to 70% calories from carbohydrates, with 15 to 20% remaining calories from lean proteins and healthy fats each. Examples of some healthy carbohydrates are rice, whole grain breads or pastas, and oatmeal. To promote weight loss and muscle maintenance without excess fat intake, lean proteins such as fish, poultry, beans, lentils, and tofu can be consumed. Some healthy fats include olive oil, avocado, and nuts. It is also important to time your meals appropriately. Having a full meal 2 to 3 hours before running is ideal to give sufficient time for digestion and make adequate amounts of glucose available. This meal should mainly consist of healthy sources of carbs and protein. If a full meal was eaten a long time ago, a light snack directly before your run is recommended. An easy-to-digest carbohydrate is best for avoiding gastrointestinal distress, such as crackers, bananas, or wholemeal bread. For long-distance runners that are out for over an hour, you may want a glucose boost during the run to replenish depleted glucose. These are usually foods or drinks containing simple carbohydrates that are easily absorbed and used, like energy and carb drinks, gels, bars, or fruit snacks. What should you eat after a run? It is common to not feel hungry after exercising, but a snack or light meal of complex carbohydrates and protein within the first hour of running can replenish glycogen stores, support recovery, and rebuild stressed muscles. Examples of those foods include pasta with meat or plant-based protein, eggs on toast, or a protein shake. The night before a big race or just before a run, spicy or overly fatty foods are best to avoid as they can cause gastrointestinal upset. Foods high in fiber can cause gas and cramping, and caffeine can result in diarrhea or an emergency bathroom break, so these foods are best avoided the night leading up to a run.